Welcome back, fellas. Put this in the ether. This is some impromptu that I have in my mind, right? If you could already see, I just got out of the gym, finished working out. But the thing that sparked in my mind as I was working out, how how the media glorified sex, and I think sex is the wrong thing to be focusing on as a man. All right, you have to have other things to be focusing on. All right, because pussy come and goes, bro. Alright? Pussy come and go. But you only have one life to make it. You should not be centralized on sex all the time. Alright? It's a distraction. And unfortunately, the media have been perpetuating and glorifying sex, manipulating men, telling men this is the only thing to achieve, this is the only thing to get. You get money in order to obtain sex. In actuality, that's not what it's all about. Right? You gain success, then the pussy will come with it. That's the thing. As a man, you should not be focusing on just sex alone, right? Sure, sex is good and all this crap that they perpetuate in the media, but it's not everything, right? In actuality, they want to say that, all right? In actuality, who runs the world? The patriarchy, the men, right? The world could function without sex, all right? If women, right? If men could function without sex, all right? Let's say that men could function. It's not pussy that control the world, right? Even though they try to perpetuate this idea, is men control the world, right? So what if if that's your goal towards life, just to work hard in order to get pussy, I think that's the wrong mindset to get, bro. Like, come on, all right? The world could function without sex, right? The world can function without fornicating, right? But the thing is, the world cannot function without men, right? If men cease to exist, if men are just procrastinating and just focusing on sex, the world cannot function, right? So in order for the world to function, men have to be on their purpose, on their grind, right? Chasing their bread, right? Not to chase women, right? So it's just, all right? It's just that the media have been perpetuating this idea that a man's goal in life is to get sex, 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 sex. I'm like, man, like, you already see it on TV. Everything. I mean, I gotta say, sex sells, right? Sex sells. It sells product, right? But as a man, you need to see the beyond the surface, see the underlying meaning. Like, why are they pushing sex so much on men? You gotta be a three-dimensional thinkers, all right? You see all these sex. You gotta bypass that. Look beyond the surface. Why are they perpetuating sex so much? Right? Oh, they're perpetuating sex? Oh, they try to distract me from being on my purpose, being on my grind, right? Hustling, right? Being successful, right? Get what I wanted, get what I needed, get chasing my purpose. Sex is not a purpose, right? Sex is not a purpose. So, sex, right? I don't really need sex. I don't. If I could go through life without sex, it's fine. I accept that. But if sex come in my path, so be it. It's there. But I don't live my life day by day focusing on this idea of sex, 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 right? And that's what most men out there are being weak to their body. They're weak on this idea of chasing just sex, right? Better themselves off not for them, but better themselves off just for sex. Right? And it's totally manipulated men. Right? It twisted their behavior, twisted their ideology. Right? That's not a man's purpose. Women, alright? Women, they come and go. Right? What does that mean when women come and go? If women come and go, right? That means, right? If women come and go, that means they're not significant. They're always gonna be there. Right? So why would you chase something that's always going to be there, right? Women are abundant, right? Women have different beauties, different standards. So one woman look better than the other woman look better than the other woman, right? It's basically subjective. But my point is that if beauty is subjective, you can find another woman look better than another woman, and another woman look better than another woman. So if that's the case, right? If that's the case, then beauty is not a thing, right? Guys could have sex or could have sex with any woman out there. Guys could fall in love with the most ugly woman, could commit to the most ugly woman. So if that's the case, right? Then men should not just be focusing on women, on just one particular woman, right? But I don't know. I could make it so confusing right now. My point is, what I'm trying to say is that, you know what? Stop chasing this idea of sex as a priority in men. It's not a big a priority. I mean, if you could go through life without sex, fine. I could live with that. If I go through life, if I could get sex or find a woman, okay, that's good too. But I don't focusing on just sex by myself or sex on my head all the time, 24/7. Because but if I do that, right, it's just gonna distract me from what I could do best, what I can contribute to the world, what can make me better in life, right? Just because a man has sex all the time, that doesn't make him the best man he could be, right? He had to gain experience, you know, enrich his mind, right? I think that's what makes men better. Learn new things, learn new activity, learn new skills, right? That would make a better man. Acquire new knowledge, that would make a better man. Gain wisdom, right? But when you think about sex, what kind of benefit do you get, right? You just fuck, that's it. And how does fucking contribute to your success in life, right? Oh, I'm a great effort, you know? Like, okay, how does that transcend to you? I mean, how does that help you in order to create a business, in order to win a marathon, in order to do this and that and that? Sex is just sex. Sex only confounded just in the bedroom. That's it, right? So, I just think that the world is just twisted right now. It's just effed up for men, right? It's just there just to manipulate men, tell men to focus on the wrong things in life, right? And not chasing the bread. I think men should be chasing their purpose, whether it's their bread, right? Their career, their goals, all these stuff that help a man, that benefits a man, that give him wisdom in life, that helps him through life. But if you're just gonna focus on sex, I don't see any reason why that help guys in life. Probably just procreating. That's it. That's how I see it. Sex is just a method of procreating. But does sex actually help you gain new skills besides fucking? Right? How does it help you build a bridge? How does banging a woman help you to design the biggest skyscraper? How does that do that? How does that banging girls help you, innovate the new technological advancement, right? How does that help, right? So I don't see any benefit for sex all the time besides just procreating. That's it. If that's your intention, just for sex to procreate, that's fine. If that's your goal, right? But for other men out there, it's to me what I think. I could be wrong, right? I think there's more of a purpose in life than just sex. There's got to be more. You got to have more goals in life just to have sex, just to find a woman, just to fornicate, right? In order to love a woman, you have to love beyond sex. In order to have a successful relationship, you gotta look beyond sex. Sex is just surface. Beauty is just surface. It's what's inside the person, right? So that's what I think. Like guys are too preoccupied with sex, and I can't blame him because how the media works, right? How society works. They perpetuate these kind of things, manipulate men, telling their focus is just to get sex, right? If you can't see the bottom line of how it is right now, I can't save you. That's on you. You have to save yourself, right? If you can't see how you are manipulated or being distracted by just sex, I can't help you at that point. You either know or you don't know, right? You either know how corporation our corporation or media use sex to grab your attention. I can't save you. You either you know or you don't. Because in my opinion, this is a big distraction, right? If you're gonna be distracted, you're not gonna find success in life, right? In order to get success, you're supposed to not be distracted, right? Be on your A game, be on your grind, chasing your bread if you want to chase the bread, chase cheese or whatever it is you want to do. But I really think that yeah, the purpose of this video, right? I just want to bring attention that you know sex has been glorified, and we need to stop focusing on just sex. As men, as guys who want to be high valued, we shouldn't have sex let sex have so much control over men. That's what it is. Most men, they let sex control them. They can't control it, right? Men are weak to the flesh, right? So in order to be a high value man, a man of quality, we need to control our urges and not just look at women just beyond sex, because women use their sex to control men. You have to admit that, right? A lot of men been lollygagging every time they see a beautiful woman. It takes a strong man to deny a woman of her beauty, to say no to a woman, to say no to her sex, right? But if you are controlled by her beauty and her sex, you're just a weak man, in my opinion, right? So, I think men should do better, right? Look beyond life, besides sex. Look at women choosing to mate beyond sex. Because if you just find a woman and just look at her just sex, you're setting yourself up for failure, right? Because there's more to a woman than just sex. It's her behavior, her mindset, and who she is, right? That determine a great woman, right? If she just only focuses on sex, I think that's a red flag already. Because that means she can't find herself. She don't have any identity besides her just sex. But anyway, I don't want to drag this video for so long. I think sex is a distraction. Guys should look forward beyond sex and don't be distracted by all these stuff, because it's been glorified in the media. And you have to understand how glorified, how manipulative the media is, right? And know that it's only going against your best interest, right? And you need to wake up, right? But on that note, guys, let me know what you think. You think sex is being glorified for many, many years? You think the media has been twisted, and you think most guys out there are chasing the wrong thing in life, and you think sex is the wrong thing to chase? Let me know if you agree. Like, share, subscribe. If you like my content, like my video, share my video, and especially subscribe. And on that note, guys, I thank you for watching, right? And as always, peace and blessings.